Welcome to Headline Simsbury. I'm Karen Handville. A new Simsbury High School principal has been appointed by the Board of Education. The comprehensive process of selecting a principal began in March and included a survey and focus groups of students, parents, and faculty members. Welcome, Andrew T. O'Brien. O'Brien served as a teacher at Milltown High School for 13 years and in 2007 was appointed that school's assistant principal. He is currently in his 4th year as principal at Nonawog High School in Woodbury. O'Brien earned his Bachelor of Science in Biology from Southern Connecticut State University and his Master of Arts from Quinnipiac University. He also earned his 6th-year degree in Educational Leadership from Central Connecticut State University. Superintendent Curtis expressed confidence that O'Brien will be a good match for the high school community and will carry on Simsbury High School's tradition of excellence. O'Brien will begin his new position on July 1st. In other school news, Simsbury High School art educator Shannon Gagney has been appointed to the position of Department Supervisor of Art K through grade 12. Gagney will assume her official duties with the beginning of the next school year, and her appointment marks the culmination of a rigorous and thorough selection process by the public schools faculty. Gagney is currently completing her 14th year in Simsbury as an art educator at the secondary level. She earned her Bachelor of Fine Arts from the Maryland Institute College of Art and her Master's from Wesleyan University. The Simsbury Police Department wants taxpayers to be aware of spring scams. Tax day is behind us, but that doesn't mean that opportunistic scammers have stopped trying to victimize individuals under the guise of the Internal Revenue Service. An aggressive and sophisticated phone scam targeting taxpayers has been making the rounds throughout the country. Callers claim to be employees of the IRS using fake names and IRS identification badge numbers. They can even alter the caller ID to make it look like the IRS is calling. But please note that the IRS will never call to demand immediate payment, nor will the agency call about taxes owed without first having mailed you a bill. The IRS will never demand that you pay taxes without giving you the opportunity to question or appeal the amount they say you owe, nor will they require you to use a specific payment method for your taxes, such as a prepaid debit card. Additionally, the IRS will never ask for credit or debit card numbers over the phone or threaten to bring in local police or other law enforcement groups to have you arrested for not paying. You can find more details on this ongoing scam on the IRS website, irs.gov. Spring has also brought some home improvement scams, specifically solar energy scams. Fraudulent contractors prey on those unfamiliar with solar energy products. While there are many state and federal rebates that offer a reduction in the initial costs of solar products, consumers should be wary of the less than reputable and unqualified contractors who offer these services. The Better Business Bureau offers tips that include how to maintain the upkeep of solar panels and also where to purchase your solar panels. If you want more information, you can check out their website at www.bbb.org. If you have questions about a scam or feel that you have been victimized, you can contact the Simsbury Police Department at 860-658-3100. Hiram Peck, Director of Community Planning and Development for the town of Simsbury, has been selected as one of 2 people to receive the Founders Award presented by Eversource. This award is in recognition of individuals and organizations who dedicate themselves to promoting a comprehensive management approach to the revitalization of Connecticut's historic downtowns and neighborhood commercial districts. Simsbury's rich cultural history is preserved by its careful integration of natural and historic assets into its development. At the forefront of this endeavor is Hiram Peck, a professional planner for over 25 years. Hiram has worked with municipalities, the federal government, regional planning agencies, and private clients. As Simsbury's Director of Planning, Hiram remains ever focused on the land and man's optimal relation to it. Working with Simsbury Main Street Partnership, he coordinated an extensive consensus-building process involving a community design charrette and adoption of a form-based coding effort for Simsbury Town Center. This is an issue he is passionate about and has been working with several firms and groups in many states on form-based codes for several years. In addition, the recently adopted Planned Area Development Regulation allows the town to carefully craft future development so it fits with the historic charm. Work on low-impact development, stormwater regulation, and incentive housing development zones are also well underway, serving the community's environmental goals and desire to attract new residents. Other progressive endeavors currently under Hiram's guidance include significant mixed-use development and transit-related projects. As an AICP certified planner, he is also a consulting planner and a Connecticut licensed arborist in his spare time. Congratulations, Hiram. The Simsbury Fish and Game Club held its annual Children's Fishing Derby for members' children ages 14 and under on May 9th. The event featured winners of the first fish caught and the top 3 largest fish caught, all receiving a trophy. Every child receives a fishing derby prize. The trophy winners received a gold trout trophy, a certificate for a free fishing trip for a parent and child on the Black Hawk party boat, and a Cabela's rod reel combo. The annual Children's Fishing Derby was an outstanding outdoor family event where everyone had a fun day. If you're interested in becoming a member of the Simsbury Fishing Game Club for the 2016 season, you can call Fred at 860-243-1280. The reservoir is well stocked with trout throughout the season, making it a great fishing venue. Mary Doyle-Clark is here with this week's Senior Center update.
Hi, I'm Mary Doyle-Clark, and here's what's going on at the Simsbury Senior Center. State Representative John K. Hampton will be at the Senior Center along with representatives from AARP Connecticut to present a seminar on how to spot and avoid identity theft and fraud. Learn the techniques con artists use to steal your hard-earned cash and ways to protect yourself, your loved ones, and people in your community from becoming victims. This free seminar will be held on Wednesday, June 24th from 1:30 to 3 p.m. Call the Senior Center to register. On Thursday, June 25th, Tracy Andrews, a low vision specialist from Vision Dynamics, will be at the Senior Center to provide an interactive presentation to empower and inspire you to lead a more independent life. She will demonstrate strategies and products to assist with tasks such as reading prescription bottles, crossword puzzles, playing cards, writing checks, seeing price tags, and reading menus. The presentation begins at 1 p.m. Everyone is welcome, and we encourage family members and caregivers to attend. Please call the Senior Center to register. Join us on Monday, June 29th, for dinner and a presentation called Are Your Joints Happy? Learn ways to reduce the aches and pains and inflammation associated with aging and osteoarthritis. Dinner will be served at 5 p.m. and the presentation will begin at 5:30 p.m. Please register by calling the Senior Center. The Simsbury Senior Center is located at 754 Hot Meadow Street in the Eno Memorial Hall building. Our hours are Mondays, 8:30 a.m. to 7 p.m., Tuesday through Thursday, 8:30 a.m. to 4:30 p.m., and Fridays 8:30 a.m. to 1 p.m. Call us at 860-658-3273 for additional information or go to our website. Thanks for watching. See you at the Senior Center.
Hello, my fellow Simsbury residents. My name is Tim Pusch. I serve on the Simsbury Meadows Performing Arts Center Board of Directors. I work closely with Tom Vincent, our Facility and Events Manager, in a very important area that is critical to the success of our concert season, and the reason for my telecast today. I'm here to ask for your help. No, not the donation type of help, but the actual use of your time type of help as a volunteer to support us in putting on these concerts. This year, we have more concerts planned than ever before, and we need more volunteer help. We will be providing volunteers for the Talcott Mountain series of Hartford Symphony concerts, as well as the concerts presented by outside promoters. These other concerts include the Avett Brothers on June 14, Slightly Stupid on July 8, the Beach Boys on August 12, and Willie Nelson on August 22nd. If you would like to volunteer your time and effort for one, several, or all of these concerts that we've planned this year, please go to our website at www.simsburymeadowsmusic.com. Touch the Volunteer tab and sign up to help. This tab will explain the jobs to be done and the other elements of what it means to be a volunteer. You can also check on the website for all of the dates of the various concerts to see which ones can fit into your schedule. That's my message for today. I hope you will consider helping us and your community as a volunteer at these concerts, and probably have a great time doing so. Thank you for that consideration.
Here is another opportunity to get rid of your unwanted electronics if you haven't already done so. On Saturday, June 20th, the Simsbury United Methodist Church will be holding an electronics recycling fundraiser in their parking lot at 799 Hot Meadow Street. They will have a convenient drive-through service for you. Almost anything with a cord or battery will be accepted, but the following items will not be accepted to be recycled, including air conditioners, dehumidifiers, refrigerators, washers and dryers, water coolers, vacuums, microwaves, light bulbs, and household batteries. A donation of $20 is suggested for any amount of your unwanted electronics, and a receipt will be provided for a tax deduction. 100% of your donation directly supports the Simsbury United Methodist Church 2016 volunteers in medical mission for people in Ghana, Africa, who lack basic medical services and access to clean water. For more information, you can go to their website, simsburyumc.org/electronics recycling day. It's important all year long not to park in handicapped parking spaces, but the month of June will bring awareness to this issue. It has been designated as Handicap Parking Awareness Month. Never park in designated handicapped parking spots, not even for a minute. They are for those who really need them. You can watch for additional programming about this issue on SCTV. The Pets on Wheels organization wants you to know about their mission of spreading joy, love, and laughter through animals. They have helped senior citizens, veterans, and people from all backgrounds that have a combination of financial need and emotional or physical limitations benefit from animal companionship. Amazingly, Pets on Wheels not only pays adoption fees for adopting a homeless animal from a local shelter, they also provide for veterinarian care and transportation to the vet if needed. As the Travelers Championship approaches on June 22nd, please consider making a donation to Pets on Wheels of Connecticut via the Birdies for Charity fundraiser. All donations, big and small, have a huge impact on the lives of the people and pets they serve. And if you need any more information or to make a donation, you can contact Jennifer Holt at operations@petsonwheelsct.org. Remember, June is the time to renew your dog licenses, which you can do at the town hall during regular business hours. If you are a senior looking to get in some exercise and have some fun, then mixed men's and ladies senior bowling is perfect for you. The Senior Bowlers League is looking for more people over 50 years of age to join this fun, non-competitive group, either as a regular bowler or as a substitute. Although the season doesn't begin until September, teams will be forming soon. The league meets at Blue Fox Rock and Bowl on Route 10 in Simsbury from 12:45 to 2:45 every Tuesday from September to the middle of May. Friends from surrounding towns are also welcome to join. And if you have questions or you want to sign up, call Bill at 860-658-6053. An ongoing fundraiser, which began on May 30th, will benefit the Simsbury Free Bike Program. Auto Spa Car Wash in Avon, across from McDonald's, will be donating 10, 25, or 50% of their car wash fees until June 19th to building bicycle-friendly communities and encouraging cycling for fun, fitness, and transportation through the Simsbury Free Bike Program. Simsbury Farms wants you to be aware of their new Snack Bar Bucks program. Your children can go to the pool snack bar without carrying cash. If you have a season pool pass membership, you can add money into your account online from the comfort of your home, and then they can use it at the snack bar. You'll also be able to monitor purchases online. You can call the Simsbury Parks and Recreation Department for more information at 860-658-3836. A Recipe for Healthy Aging and Brain Boosting is the title of a presentation and discussion at Doncaster Retirement Community in Bloomfield on Wednesday, June 24th. As part of Doncaster Retirement Community's monthly series, The Art and Science of Graceful Aging, this interactive, informal discussion will begin at 3 p.m., led by a registered dietitian and certified nutritionist. Some of the topics that will be covered are how to incorporate nutritious foods into daily living and ordering healthy when dining out, tips for using herbs and spices to flavor wholesome foods, easy recipes for healthy eating, and resources for good information about nutritional health claims. Attendance is free and open to the public, but pre-registration is required to reserve your seat. So you can contact Fran at 860-380-5006 or email fkent@doncaster.org. SCTV would like to recognize a couple of volunteers who have helped us behind the scenes this last month. Thank you to Jim Fort, who painted our studio set back wall to keep it fresh, and Cindy Bergeron, who regularly helps out in the office to create slides for our calendar announcement scroll. We appreciate the time you give to help us. SCTV is Simsbury's TV station, your station. Do you have an hour to spare? Then come volunteer. We always need help with something. Call me, send me an email, or stop by for a visit and tour our studio in the lower level of Eno Memorial Hall. Find out how easy it is to be part of local community TV. If you missed anything in this program, you can watch this and all the other programs produced by the community on our website, simsburytv.org. That's it for this week. I'm Karen Handville, and we are SCTV, your town, your schools, your government.
Funding for Simsbury Community Television is provided in part by contributions from viewers like you. Thank you.
I have always been interested in producing and directing movies, so I chose this topic for my 5th grade class presentation. I was given the opportunity to work with the Simsbury Community Television and make my own movie. I have enjoyed filming news shows at home, so we decided to create a news show here at the studio. It was really cool to see the Simsbury Community TV studio and all that happens here. The people there were really nice and taught me a lot. I was excited to work with the professional cameras, editing equipment, and especially the green screen. On my first day, I came in and took a tour of the studio with Kristen. I have passed by Eno Hall 1,000 times, but I never knew that there was a news studio in the basement. I really enjoyed seeing it and was more excited than ever to get started. After the tour, we sat at a table and talked about our ideas. We made a plan and put together a schedule. My first job was to write a script. Kristen is very creative and fun. She had lots of good ideas that helped me a lot. I used some of her ideas and mixed them with mine as I wrote my script for my very own news show. I also researched different photographs online to use in my news stories and to display on the green screen. I emailed the script and the photographs to Kristen for her review. Since one of the stories was about our dog Cody, I was able to take one of the field cameras home and learn how to shoot with that equipment as well. I woke up early before school and went outside with a professional camera and tripod, and then I started filming. It was really awesome and to have the opportunity to do this myself and get a feel for how the camera worked. I was very careful with the equipment because it was fragile and valuable. My next job was to collect a wardrobe and props for the shoot. Since I was playing the roles of all the reporters and the news anchor, I had to get creative and come up with different identities for each character, including the fake names and what they would wear. I packed my bags and headed for the studio. Kristen had taken my script and placed it into the teleprompter. I got my first outfit on, sat in a chair, and before I knew it, we started filming. The teleprompter was actually a camera with a reflection of my script on it. It was a great way to read the script without the audience knowing I was reading. I was able to just look right into the camera rather than to look down at my papers. It took me about 5 minutes to get used to the teleprompter. It was like reading a book. Kristen could control how fast the words were moving from the control room. She kept the same pace as I was reading, so I didn't feel rushed. We shot all of the scenes that the anchor read at the news desk first, to be edited later. Then we shot the weather, sports, and traffic in front of the green screen. The weather was a little more complicated because I was watching myself on the monitor so that I could point to the image that had been added to the computer to the green screen. I had to watch myself on the monitor and read the teleprompter, which was a challenge. Then it was a wrap. That's movie talk, for we were done filming. But there was one more very important thing to do: edit all of the film we had taken. Kristen and I sat in a little room with a big computer, and she had began to teach me all the basics of editing. The software that we used was called Final Cut 10. That is a $300 editing app for Apple computers. There was a cover that went over the keyboard that was made for Final Cut. The cover had all the symbols and shortcuts for the buttons, so it helped me find the buttons much easier. I learned how to import footage, edit the audio, video, lighting, and transitions in between clips. I felt like a pro. I am very thankful to the Simsbury Community Television station for taking the time to work with me and creating this movie for my 5th grade presentation. After this experience, I love film and movie production even more. I hope to save up some money to buy myself an Apple computer and the Final Cut software so I can begin to create more professional quality movies. When I am old enough, I will volunteer my time down at the Simsbury studio filming and editing programs for TV. It was a really great experience for me.